Have your eyes been feeling tired lately? Maybe they get dry after lunch, or perhaps everything looks just a little foggier when you try to read in the afternoon light. For many of us over 70, these small shifts in vision can sneak up quietly, until one day we find ourselves squinting at a menu, rubbing our eyes more often, or avoiding driving at dusk because the glare feels too sharp. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know, this is not just happening to you, and more importantly, you are not helpless. Our eyes, just like the rest of our bodies, need care and support, especially as the years go by. The good news is, some of the best support does not come from a pharmacy or a complicated plan. It comes from nature. Today, we are going to talk about 3 tiny but powerful seeds that can gently nourish your eyes from the inside out. They are simple, affordable, and can be added easily into the foods you already enjoy. I am Dr. William Johnson, and this is Lifewell Seniors, your trusted place for calm, clear, and practical health guidance designed especially for older adults. Each week, we explore natural ways to feel better, stay independent, and care for the body that has carried us through so much. And today, I want to share something that can help your vision feel more comfortable, more steady, and more resilient. We will be exploring sunflower seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Each one offers something different for your eyes, and you do not need to use all of them at once to feel the benefits. One of these seeds is loaded with vitamin E, which helps protect your retina, the delicate layer at the back of your eye, from oxidative stress. Another seed contains a plant-based omega-3 called chia, which nourishes the macula, the very center of your vision that helps you see fine detail. And the third seed? It helps with hydration, supporting the natural moisture in your eyes so they do not feel as dry, irritated, or tired by the end of the day. What I love most about these seeds is how gentle they are. There is no pressure to do anything extreme. You are not being asked to follow a strict diet or give up the foods you love. In fact, you can continue eating what you already enjoy, and simply make space for one spoonful of something healing. You will also hear a few real stories along the way, patients of mine who made these small changes and noticed real improvements. Their stories are not dramatic. They are quiet, steady, and full of hope, just like the way these seeds work. And I think you will find them encouraging. If you are watching this while enjoying your morning tea or preparing your breakfast, I want you to feel at ease. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be to start supporting your eyes in a simple, loving way. Because after 70, our vision is not just changing, it is asking for help. And the good news is, we can respond with something as gentle as a spoonful of seeds stirred into our oatmeal or sprinkled over a salad. So I invite you to stay with me until the end of this video. Whether you decide to try one of these seeds or all 3, you will walk away with practical, gentle tools to help your eyes feel clearer, calmer, and more supported, without adding stress to your day. You are in the right place, and your vision is worth caring for. Let us begin. When I talk to my patients about eye health, especially those dealing with dry or irritated eyes, one of the first natural supports I mention is something simple and often overlooked: sunflower seeds. Many people think of them as just a casual snack, something to chew on during a ball game or sprinkle over a salad. But the truth is, sunflower seeds are one of the most effective, senior-friendly foods we have for protecting aging eyes. What makes them so powerful is their exceptionally high level of vitamin E. This is not just a vitamin you find in a bottle. It is a fat-soluble antioxidant that plays a crucial role in protecting your retina from oxidative stress. Think of oxidative stress like rust building up on a piece of metal over time. It slowly wears things down, especially the delicate tissues in your eyes that are exposed to light and oxygen every single day. Vitamin E helps reduce that damage. It keeps the cells in your retina stronger and more resilient, especially as we age. But that is not all. Sunflower seeds also contain healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fats, that support the natural tear film covering your eyes. This tear film is what keeps your eyes moist, smooth, and protected from dust, wind, and dry air. When the tear film breaks down, many people start to experience that familiar gritty, burning feeling. I have had patients describe it as a sensation like sand in the eyes by mid-afternoon. For some, it even interrupts reading or enjoying a walk outdoors. By adding just 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds to your daily diet, you are giving your body the tools it needs to maintain better tear production and reduce that uncomfortable dryness. The combination of vitamin E, good fats, and trace minerals like selenium and magnesium helps relax the tiny blood vessels in your eyes. These vessels are what deliver oxygen and nutrients to your retina. When they are constricted or inflamed, your eyes feel tired and strained. But when they are relaxed and open, circulation improves, and your eyes feel more awake and refreshed. Let me tell you about Joyce. She is 79 years old and still drives herself to church choir practice twice a week. A few months ago, she came to see me because her eyes were feeling foggy in the evenings. She described a pulling sensation behind her eyes after reading or singing for too long, and she was nervous about driving at dusk. We talked about hydration, rest, and eye drops, but I also recommended that she add just 1 tablespoon of unsalted sunflower seeds to her afternoon snack. She started sprinkling them over a bowl of Greek yogurt with blueberries, and that was it. After just 3 weeks, she told me she no longer felt that tightness. Her vision at dusk improved, and the foggy feeling faded. She was back to singing and driving with more confidence. The key with sunflower seeds is to choose the right kind. Look for unsalted, shelled sunflower seeds. These are the most heart and eye friendly. If you have trouble chewing, try using ground sunflower seeds or blending them into smoothies or even pancake batter. If you are watching your blood pressure, avoiding salted varieties is especially important. And if you have any digestive sensitivities or a gallbladder condition, start slowly with just half a tablespoon, then increase to a full tablespoon as your body adjusts. You do not need a recipe book or special equipment. Just a simple sprinkle can go a long way. Try adding them to oatmeal in the morning, mixing them into soup, or even tossing a few into a snack mix with dried fruit and nuts. The beauty is in the consistency. 1 spoonful each day may not sound like much, but in the long run, it can support your eyes in ways you might not expect. Have you ever tried sunflower seeds for eye health? Or maybe you have a favorite way to enjoy them that fits easily into your routine. If so, I would love to hear about it. Leave a comment below and share your experience. Your story might help someone else take that first step toward healthier, more comfortable eyes. If sunflower seeds are like a soft shield for your eyes, then flax seeds are the quiet guardian of your central vision, the macula. The macula is a small circular area in the very center of your retina. It is responsible for the sharp, focused vision that lets you read your morning paper, recognize the faces of your grandchildren, and follow the notes in your hymnal during Sunday service. After the age of 70, this part of your eye becomes especially vulnerable to damage, mostly due to silent, long-term inflammation and oxidative stress. This is where flax seeds come in. Flax is a plant-based superfood that holds tremendous potential when it comes to eye protection. One of its most powerful components is alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA for short. ALA is a type of omega-3 fatty acid derived from plants. It helps nourish the cells in your macula, the photoreceptors that are responsible for detecting light, detail, and color contrast. When these cells are undernourished or inflamed, everything begins to look a little duller, like someone turned down the sharpness on your television screen. Flax seeds have even more to offer. In addition to ALA, they contain a unique compound called lignans. You may not have heard of lignans before, but they are rare antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals and support healthier blood vessels in your eyes. Lignans are not found in many other foods, and their ability to reduce oxidative stress may be one of the reasons flax seeds are so beneficial for preserving macular function. What many people do not realize is that the health of your gut can directly influence the health of your eyes. This is known as the gut-eye connection. When your gut is inflamed or out of balance, it can trigger inflammatory responses throughout your entire body, including the tissues of the retina. Flax seeds are rich in soluble fiber, which feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut and promotes better digestion and systemic balance. When your gut is calm and your microbiome is thriving, your eyes often feel less irritated, less inflamed, and more resilient overall. Let me introduce you to Harold. He is 74 years old and came to me last year with a few common concerns. His eyes felt red and itchy in the evenings, and driving at dusk had become uncomfortable due to glare and light sensitivity. He also said he sometimes struggled to follow conversations in restaurants because his eyes could not adjust to shifting light. Rather than jumping straight to medications, we started with something simple. I asked Harold to add 1 teaspoon of ground flaxseed to his breakfast yogurt, 3 to 4 times a week. That was it. After about a month, he came back and told me something unexpected. He was squinting less, his digestion felt better, and he even felt clearer mentally in the afternoons. His ophthalmologist also noticed less inflammation around the macula during a routine checkup. Now, one important note about flax seeds: they must be ground in order for your body to absorb their nutrients. Whole flax seeds will pass through your digestive system without breaking down. If you are buying flax at the store, look for pre-ground flaxseed, sometimes called flax meal. You can also use a simple coffee grinder at home. Be sure to store it in the refrigerator to keep the natural oils fresh. Start slow, just like Harold did. Begin with 1 teaspoon per day, and as your digestive system adjusts, you can work your way up to 1 full tablespoon. Flaxseed has a mild, nutty flavor and blends easily into oatmeal, smoothies, soups, pancake batter, or even salad dressings. You do not need a complicated recipe, just a consistent habit. If you are currently taking medications that affect hormones, such as estrogen therapy, or if you are on blood thinners, I always recommend speaking with your doctor first. Flax is natural, but it is also powerful. Respect it the way you would any supplement, gently, thoughtfully, and with awareness. The beautiful thing about flaxseed is how quietly it fits into your life. You do not need to rearrange your kitchen. Just add it to what you already enjoy. Over time, it may help your eyes feel less irritated, your vision sharper, and your body more in balance. Have you tried flax seeds before? Or maybe you are just getting started and want to know the best way to use them? Leave a comment below and let us know what works for you. I read every single one, and your story might be just what someone else needs to hear today. Among the many ways we can support aging eyes, hydration often gets overlooked. Yet, for many of my patients, the feeling of dryness, burning, or irritation does not always come from a lack of eye drops or medications, it comes from within. That is where chia seeds come in. These tiny black seeds might not look like much, but they have a remarkable ability to hold water, up to 12 times their weight. When soaked, chia seeds form a gel-like coating that acts almost like a sponge. When consumed, they help hydrate your body gently and support the delicate tissues in and around your eyes. That includes the tear film, the mucous membranes, and even the cells of your retina. Chia seeds are also rich in plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, particularly ALA, which helps reduce low-grade inflammation that can contribute to dry, tired eyes. Unlike some other omega-3 sources, chia is extremely easy to incorporate into a daily routine. It has no strong taste, blends into almost any meal, and works well in both sweet and savory dishes. Let me tell you about Edna. She is 76 years old and came to me last winter with a common complaint. Her eyes felt itchy most mornings, and she relied on artificial tears throughout the day. She said her vision felt dull, especially after she first woke up, and she often rubbed her eyes without even realizing it. We discussed a few simple strategies, but one of the main things I asked her to try was to add chia seeds to her oatmeal in the morning, just 1 teaspoon to start, stirred in while it was still warm. She did it faithfully for 3 weeks. When she came back, the change was noticeable, not just to her, but to her eye doctor as well. Edna said her eyes felt more awake in the morning. She no longer reached for her eye drops the minute she got out of bed. Her doctor noticed reduced surface inflammation and said her tear film looked more stable under the microscope. That is the quiet power of chia, no big changes, just one gentle habit repeated each day. To get the most out of chia seeds, you need to use them properly. Never eat chia seeds dry. Because they absorb so much liquid, they can expand in your throat or stomach and cause discomfort if they are not fully hydrated. Always soak them first or mix them into a moist food like yogurt, oatmeal, or a smoothie. I often suggest starting with 1 teaspoon a day and gradually working your way up to 1 tablespoon over the course of 1 to 2 weeks. You can make a simple chia tonic by soaking 1 teaspoon of seeds in half a cup of water overnight. In the morning, stir well and sip slowly. It is a soothing, almost meditative way to begin the day. You can also add chia to pudding, mix it into pancake batter, or even stir it into soup. Any dish that has some liquid will do. As with any high-fiber food, start slowly. Chia is gentle, but it is also very rich in fiber, which can surprise your digestive system if you are not used to it. And, as always, if you are on blood thinners or blood pressure medications, it is wise to talk to your doctor first. While chia is mild, it can have a subtle impact on clotting for some individuals. The beauty of chia seeds is how quietly they work. There is no need to chase dramatic results. What matters most is consistency. Over time, that 1 spoonful a day becomes part of your routine, a little message to your body that says, I am still paying attention. I still care. Have you ever tried chia seeds in your breakfast or a smoothie? Do you have a favorite way to prepare them? Or are you just getting started? I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share what is working for you, or feel free to ask a question. Your story could be the encouragement someone else needs today. We have now explored 3 small but mighty seeds: sunflower, flax, and chia. Each one supports your vision in a unique and meaningful way, without asking you to overhaul your lifestyle or follow a complicated plan. Sunflower seeds are rich in vitamin E, which helps protect your retina from oxidative stress and supports natural tear production. Just 1 tablespoon a day can ease that gritty, burning feeling in the eyes and bring moisture back to tired tissues. Flax seeds go deeper, nourishing your macula, the center of your vision, while also supporting your gut health, which in turn influences the level of inflammation in your eyes. With a steady dose of omega-3 ALA and powerful antioxidants called lignans, flax helps you preserve the sharpness and clarity you need for reading, driving, or simply enjoying the expressions on a loved one's face. And chia seeds, the most understated of all, offer deep hydration from within. By helping your body hold on to moisture and gently calming inflammation, chia seeds become a quiet companion for those moments when your eyes feel dry, heavy, or simply overworked. The truth is, you do not need to use all 3 seeds every single day. In fact, you may start with just one, and that is more than enough. Because what truly matters is not how many things you add, but how consistently you care. A spoonful stirred into your oatmeal, a sprinkle over your yogurt, or a simple chia tonic in the morning can become a steady rhythm in your life, one that reminds you, you are still in charge, and you are still worth the effort. I want to share one final story with you. Albert came to me when he was 81 years old. He had dry, irritated eyes and struggled to focus while reading his devotional every morning. He did not want prescriptions or complicated treatments. So, we started simple. He added ground flax seed to his yogurt 3 days a week and tossed sunflower seeds into his lunch salad. Nothing dramatic, just 2 tiny changes. 4 weeks later, he told me that reading felt easier again. His eyes were not burning by the afternoon. But more than that, he said something I will never forget. He said, "I feel like I got a little part of myself back." That is what this is really about. It is not just about nutrition or eye health. It is about reclaiming small pieces of confidence, comfort, and clarity, one choice at a time. If you are watching this and thinking, maybe I could try that, then please know, you can. You are not too late, and you are not alone. Whether you are just beginning to notice changes in your vision, or you have been dealing with eye discomfort for years, this is your invitation to begin. A gentle, nourishing act, one spoonful at a time. If you found something helpful in this video, an idea, a story, or just a bit of encouragement, I invite you to support our community here at Lifewell Seniors. Click like if this message spoke to you. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss another tip designed just for you. And please, leave a comment below. Tell me which seed you are planning to try first, or share a small change that has helped your eyes feel better. I read every comment, and your words might be the very thing that gives someone else the courage to start. I am Dr. William Johnson, and I want to thank you for being here today. Your willingness to care for yourself matters, more than you know. Take care of your eyes, and take care of yourself. We will see you next time.